Okay, hi everybody, this is Ches from Retro Nirvana Gaming. Today we're in the middle of redoing the retro game room. We've put in 2 shelves, and I wanted to do an unboxing of this Crkd Nitro Deck that I got, show you guys which color I got, and let you know if this is worth it. I was able to get this on eBay with a gift card for like $29, including shipping. I thought that was an amazing deal. And I think you guys are going to like the color I got quite a bit. So we're going to take a look at it right now. Let me start opening it up. So as you can see, it's sealed here from Crkd. It says buy, tap, collect. And let's start opening it up. Okay, so we scored the side here so we can open it finally. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at what's inside this Nitro Deck. So you can see, welcome to the Crkd family. For help setting up your product, please visit Quick Start Guide or Crkd TV with Crkd app. And then there's a QR code right here for the Nitro Deck. You can scan that if you want to take a look at what's going on with that. So we're gonna take this out. All right, and then we have a couple joysticks. I think this one, because it's refurbished, only comes with 1 extra set. So you obviously get these in here. These can actually get popped right off like that, and you can pop whichever ones you want back in there, just like that. Now these do not drift, so this is the biggest feature of having one of these, is these have Hall magnetic sticks, so you're not going to drift like Joy-Cons. The other thing is you have really good D-pad, very solid, very chunky style D-pad. And I actually find this to be very comfortable compared to using something like Joy-Cons. So this only comes with 2 sets of extra thumbsticks, which is fine. Okay, in here we also have a very important notice here that says to use this from the Switch home menu, selection system settings, controller, and sensors. Then turn on the Pro Controller wired communication. So this will not work if you do not... The Nitro Deck will not communicate with the Switch tablet if you do not put it in Pro Controller wired communication mode. So this is something that when I tried the first time, did not work. So yeah, make sure you do that. Okay, of course it comes with a user guide. So tell you all the great things about it, how to eject the Switch tablet, all the buttons, everything like that. Okay, and of course we have right here the Nitro Deck itself. Okay, so let's explain a little bit about the Nitro Deck. Okay, so the Nitro Deck is basically a more beefy version of a control pad, or basically like 2 Joy-Cons. So what this is basically a replacement for Joy-Cons that makes it more like a home console setup that can be played portably. So basically you take this setup here, your Switch tablet will get inserted here like this, as I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so we're gonna take the Switch tablet like this, slide it in like that, and just like that, clicks right in. So we have our joysticks here. We can play fighting games with this, with a full analog pad. The other side here we have our usual face buttons here. We have a very cool looking C-stick style GameCube right joystick, and it's basically the same as the other side. Home button is actually lights up, it says Crkd on there, has the Crkd logo. Plus button like on a Switch, minus button like on a Switch, and then we have this button here. I'm trying to remember what that one does. Hold on, we're gonna turn it on right now. So we turned it on. Okay, this button here is screenshot. Okay, so you have a screenshot button on here as well. Okay, as you can see, if you have, as long as you have we'll go to the options here, and I gotta go down to controllers and sensors. And then we have to make sure that this is See how mine is on here? You also have to make sure this is on. If this is not on, this will not communicate with the control pads, and you'll not be able to use this at all. So that's very important you have that on there. As you can see, this button does light up, so you can actually play this in a dark room, and it gives you a little bit of light while you're playing it. The OLED obviously is very nice and bright, so you can play it in a pretty dark room anyway. Okay, let's take a look at the back here. Okay, the back is actually pretty awesome. So you have our usual sticks on, you have the R trigger, R1, R2 on here, all that good stuff. Now you do have some programmable buttons on the back here, so you have 2 on each side. I am not one of those people that likes to program any buttons, so if you do want to use it, you just hit this button here and you can program these to whatever you like. This also has an eject button right here, so you can eject the tablet out of the Nitro Deck. It works very well, and I have no issues with it at this point. On top of that, you have, if you have a regular, so this Nitro Deck actually works with regular Switch, the version 1 launch system, or the OLED. So the original Switch console had a pretty flimsy kickstand. This one is a whole lot better in general, so you can use this at many more degrees of the stand, which is really, really great. So you can do kind of like a more wide angle, or you can do a more shallow angle, depending on what you'd like to play. So that is fantastic. Last but not least, you also have input and output on here. So that means you can actually charge your Switch while you're playing it, which is awesome. I haven't figured out a way to use the output yet. So if you could use this with an external screen, that would be awesome. I've heard that you can do that and use this Nitro Deck as a controller. I just haven't experimented with it yet. If you know how that works, leave a comment in the bottom, and I'd love to read about it and find out how that works. Okay, now how do I rate this? You know, I've played it a little bit at this point. I know we just unboxed it, but yeah, this is actually, I had to redo this video only because I was not feeling too well. So I do actually like this quite a bit. It does play very, very well. It's like playing a very chunky controller, and it feels very substantial. I actually do like it quite a bit. It's actually very comfortable to hold, and the ergonomics makes it feel very, very comfortable in hand. I think this would be up there with like a Steam Deck. It's like a smaller Steam Deck almost for just Switch. So I do like it a lot. It's very responsive. You can play a lot of hours very comfortably using the Nitro Deck, and I actually highly recommend it for those who are looking for a replacement for somebody who plays portably quite a bit. I definitely recommend this. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this GameCube colorway? I actually love it. I think it looks phenomenal. They didn't have my favorite color, which is the ice blue, but I say this is definitely still my favorite one out of all of them. They are now kind of starting to have some transparent color ones, such as the fire orange one, and I think I might have seen a couple other colors that are pretty cool as well. I think there's like an atomic purple one, but I do seem to like this GameCube one the most, and I am planning on getting a Retroid Pocket 5. That's also going to be the GameCube colorway, so I think this is actually pretty cool to have. So let me know what you guys think about the Nitro Deck. I am very much enjoying it, and for $29 using a gift card from Christmas, I think this is a fantastic deal. So these are on sale on Amazon. They're also on sale through the TikTok shop. You can get free shipping on TikTok from them as well. If you're interested in picking one of these up, I will leave some Amazon links in the description of the video. And I do highly recommend you pick one of these up, especially if you like playing portably. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you're enjoying the videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.